Hello and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you all of my favorite crafting supplies that I use in all of my DIY and tutorial videos. I get a ton of questions about all these supplies every single day, so I thought it would be so fun to put together this video to share with you exactly what I use and where I get it from so that I could answer all of your questions. If you love to DIY and craft, make sure you subscribe and give this video a big thumbs up. So the number one thing that I get asked about is my glue gun. Right now I have the blue one that you all see in every DIY video, but I just ordered this in pink. I actually gave this away for my 50,000 subscriber in a crafting bundle, and you all went crazy over it. But I love this hot glue gun. Like I say, I've used the blue one for I think maybe over a year now. It's been a very long time, maybe 8 months. But I just got this in pink, so this is what you'll be seeing in all of my videos. I am not sponsored by any of these brands that I mentioned today in any way, but you all can receive $2 off right now on Amazon. There's just a little coupon that you click and it gives it to you in your cart. So right now I think this is around $24, and then there's a $2 coupon, so you could get this around $22, but I still think that's a really good deal because I've always used the cheap hot glue guns from Walmart and I hate them because every time you try to squeeze the glue out of there, it just never melted the glue fast enough and it would get clogged up, and I just always struggle with them. But I have never had any trouble with this one. It puts out plenty of glue, and this is the large size with the large glue sticks. They definitely have a mini version of this. I do not own that. I would be interested in getting that one day just to have that on hand. Sometimes there's projects that you need smaller amounts of glue or a more precise point, but I really do love this glue gun, and I'm continuing to use it. Obviously I purchased this one and I am excited to use it. It does have the stand, which is so convenient because the only glue gun before this one that I ever owned had the little metal stand, which I think this one does too, but it just doesn't hold up the glue gun like this nice plastic stand that it has, and it keeps it up off the table so that the hot glue does not melt on my tabletop or any of my supplies sitting around. It does come with some of these long glue sticks. I use these, but after they're gone, I don't purchase the super long ones. I just purchase the AdTech ones. You can find them at Walmart. I'll also link those down below, as well as this glue gun. But I do love this. And like I say, I'm not sponsored by them. I purchased this with my own money, and I do enjoy using this one. So if you are needing a new hot glue gun, go check out the link down below because, like I say, I am definitely sold on this and I will continue to use this until I find a reason not to. But as of right now, it's definitely my favorite hot glue gun that I've ever owned. While we are talking about hot glue guns, I wanted to show you this. This is something that I don't use. I actually purchased this for my daughter, or she received it as a Christmas gift from family, but I purchased a second one, and this is actually called a Cool Tool, and it is a very low temp hot glue gun, but it works really nicely. But my daughter loves to craft, and they always pretend like they're making little DIY videos or making their own projects. And this is just something that you can actually, I always plug it in, so I still supervise to make sure that it is plugged in safely into an outlet. But this is so neat because it's a super low temp. It does work really well. They actually come with their own special hot glue sticks, and they do sell these at Walmart, but this on Amazon is only like $6. But it is so perfect for them to use. They really feel so special thinking they're using like a hot glue gun. And like I say, it really does work. It melts the glue sticks really good. It does hold things together, and it's just a safe way that she can be able to craft by herself. And if you're interested in this, I will link it down below. This would be a perfect gift for a preteen or someone that loves to craft. The next thing that I'm going to share with you is something that I'm super excited about. I just purchased this recently and I had it full, so I had to dump it out to get to show you all. But it's this cute little pink crafting tote, and it's nice. It's like this really slick material so that it will wash off really nicely. It's got the little white handles, and then it has a ton of little compartments inside, as well as places to hold your paintbrushes in there, if you can see in there. But this is so pretty. I absolutely love the color pink, and everything I own is in pink. But with these little white handles, I thought this was so cute and chic looking. That would be so proud. We have a lot of crafting days at my mom's, or family or friends get together, so we're always wanting to bring our own paintbrushes or our own paint, and I thought this would be so cute to take to little crafting parties and take my own supplies in there. And I got this off of Amazon. This was around $27, but I thought it was such a great price for this. It's got all these little pockets with Velcro and these little places to slide in things. It has a zipper in the back, so you can put some more storage back there, and then inside you could be able to put your paint, your paintbrushes, all your tools, everything that I'm going to show you in this video. It's got this little front pocket, but this is so cute. It's called Everything Mary is the brand, but I love the pattern on it. They had 4 different patterns, I think. They had like a black and white one and maybe a blue version of this. So make sure you go check it out. Definitely, if you're needing some craft organization, this is something that I definitely can see me packing back and forth. A lot of you all know I do not have a craft room. I just make crafts on my dining room table most of the time. So this is something really nice that I'll be able to just get out of my crafting closet and be able to have all of my stuff conveniently right here and ready to go. So I'm so excited about this, and I'll show you all at the end what this looks like with all of my stuff put in it, because it is so cute and I can't wait to pack it somewhere. If you have watched my channel for 5 minutes, no, not 5 minutes, but if you've watched any of my videos, crafting tutorials, you know that I am obsessed with chalk paint. It's not necessarily the brand, I've just never used any other brand of chalk paint, and then I live in a small town and we have a Walmart and a Dollar Tree. I do have to travel to go to craft stores, and this is just convenient for me. So if you see anything online that's chalk paint, definitely feel free to try any other brand. Like I say, I'm not sponsored by anything. I get asked all the time if I'm sponsored by Waverly, and I am not. I think that's just a Walmart brand or somebody that Walmart sells exclusively. I couldn't really find it on Amazon that was like a nice price. They want like 20 bucks for some kind of third-party seller, I think. But Walmart has these really nice large bottles of it, and these are around $5 or $6 I think for the large ones. And my favorite colors are the Elephant chalk paint in gray. It's a dark gray color. I love this stuff. I use it on like every DIY I've ever made. I just love it. And whenever I started my channel, I did use just the little 50-cent apple barrel paints from Walmart. That's all I knew, and I had crafted with that my whole life. And I like them, they work. A lot of people ask me like what the difference is with chalk paint and with acrylic paint, and all I know is you get a lot more coverage with the chalk paint, so it takes a lot less coats of paint, and sometimes I can get away with 1 coat of paint with this versus having to use my acrylic paint. Sometimes took 3 or 4 coats sometimes to cover like a blank piece of wood or canvas. But I just love this. So my favorite color is the Elephant in dark gray, and then there's this mineral color. It's like this beige color, and after you paint it, it's kind of in between a gray and a beige, and it's just beautiful. It's called Mineral. And then I just have one in white. I also love the agave, I still don't know how to say that, color. It's like a turquoise blue kind of, and then the truffle color in, it's like a brown, a rich chocolatey brown, and I love that, especially for like rusty color. I just painted this windmill and I used this and it worked perfect on there. And they have a ton of colors. I love the pinks and the purples, and it's just such a subtle color in the chalk paint, and they just look so pretty painted on anything. So yeah, the only difference really in this and acrylic paint that I can notice is a lot less coats because it covers a lot better. I love to distress things with our farmhouse decor right now. So this sands really nicely and really pretty, and then I think it cuts down on drying time a lot. This dries a lot faster than the acrylic wet paint that just sits there for a long time, but I do think this dries really fast, and I love these. So I also get asked a lot about the paintbrushes that I use, and a lot of the times I just pick up the value pack from Walmart. They have really nice brushes, and they are like around $5 to $7 sometimes. I did look on Amazon and I found a 50 pack, which is 5 packs of these 10 that are the little brushes. But this was $11, and I thought that was such a good deal because I was paying like $5 for about 10 brushes, and just for a few more dollars you could have 50 of these. And I don't know about you, but I lose paintbrushes more than anything. That's probably because I have kids and they steal them for their little water mats to paint water on. But I love these, and this is just how they come. We packaged 5 of these together. But like I say, this was around $11, and I just think it's a really good deal because I love these tiny, tiny little brushes, and these can really get pricey, especially at craft stores. So I will link these down below as well. Okay, so I use these when I'm working with wire or some of my floral stems that have wire in them. But this is a really nice little girly plier set. I love using this. I think this would be so cute in my crafting bag. I actually already own this set, but I did pick up another one, not only to show you because my husband put this one in the dishwasher and it made it go really rusty and not work as well. So I am excited that I have a new set, and these little pink cutters, those are my favorite to use too, and these little needle nose pliers as well. But I just love how girly this is and how tiny these little tools are, and that I can use them on my crafts. So they're going to be super cute in my little craft organizer tote. These are around $10 on Amazon. I don't remember how much they were at Walmart, but I will link these down below if you do want to pick these up. These come in handy whenever it comes to cutting wire and stuff, and you do not want to ruin your scissors. The next thing is that you all know that I love to make home decor signs and ones with words on it, or make my own stencil so that I can fill in the words. And my favorite thing to fill in those little stencils are these Sharpie paint markers, and these are the oil-based paint markers. They work so well. They cover so good. Like after I make my stencil with pencil and then trace over it, they look like they've really been painted with this. I do love these, and it is like a thicker paint, I think, whenever it's oil-based, so it's really nice. I think these are around $8 just for the black color. They do come in several different colors. I will link these down below. But I thought that was a really good deal. I think it is a lot cheaper getting a multiple pack on Amazon than it is going to Walmart and buying them. I have had a lot of questions about E6000, the glue that I always use, especially whenever I'm using Dollar Tree glass or large wood pieces. But I do like to add E6000 as well as a little bit of hot glue. And all that does is the hot glue holds it in place while this is drying for a longer lasting hold. But I do think that works a lot better. A lot of the times when I'm making these videos, I just use hot glue just for video purposes because I can get it done a lot faster. But even afterwards, if it does fall apart, I do go back in always with E6000 and put this in my projects. It makes things stay together a lot nicer, especially when it comes to like glass or something that hot glue will not hold together very well. So we'll link this down below, but you also can find this at Walmart, and it is a really good price and you get quite a bit, so it works for a while. I will say after you take the cap off, it does tend to get stuck, especially after you go to use it for the second use. You can take a little bit of Vaseline and put inside the cap before you put the lid back on after you use it, after it's opened, and this does help the cap to be removed the second time that you want to use it. I also like to use these type of brushes, and they're little sponge circles. I didn't realize that I purchased 2 of them. I picked these up at Walmart. They're just a couple dollars. They've got the large ones, a medium one, and a little tiny one in there. And this is perfect for like little polka dots, like I just made that Easter egg. And I used one of these and I got a lot of questions about it, but these just come from Walmart. And I like that there is multiple sizes and that you do get 10 of them, and they're just really cheap, and they're just a nice little craft supply to always keep on hand. And the last thing that I wanted to show you all was these little paint trays. They look like a little egg tray. I picked these up at Dollar Tree. You get 6 of them for $1. They're just super cheap. You all ask me all the time whenever you see this setting in a little DIY video, setting around, you ask where these come from. So I just wanted to throw that in there. They do come from Dollar Tree, and you get 6 for $1. So it's super cheap. And they are convenient. I do like to use paper plates a lot of times whenever I am mixing paint especially, but whenever I'm just using paint straight out of the jar, I like to put it on here because it does save me from using so many paper plates. Okay, but I think that is everything that I have to show you today. I hope you enjoyed this video, sharing with you all my crafting supplies that I love to use. A lot of you all say that you are just starting crafting or you don't really know a lot about it. So it's fun getting to bring you everything that I've been using for years and years, and I'm not a professional crafter, but I absolutely love to craft, so it's fun getting to share the things that I love to use. So like I say, I will link everything that you see, or I will try to link everything that you see down below. There's a couple things that came from Walmart that won't really link. I will try to put that down below, but most of these items come from Amazon, so make sure that you go check out all my links down below. Thank you all so much for watching, and give this video a big thumbs up if you thought it was helpful. See you next time, and happy crafting. Bye!